Welcome back to Shovel Knight.
Whatever. Butt fish.
Anyway, I thought I had to refill my cores.
Apple fish.
Apparently did not. So let's go back to the outpost.
Out butt.
Yeah, ain't got the money.
Ain't got the butts.
Well, I have 4,000 gold. It should be enough.
Ain't got the
something.
butts for the butts.
I've got enough to get one shovel upgrade, and I figured, you know what, fuck it. I'll just save up until I get 8,000 and get both of them.
And then he can't progress.
You don't need the shovel upgrades to beat the game.
Says you.
Right, this is the part.
No, this is what I'm doing. If you save up all your money and then give everybody the money they need to buy the hats here, then you get an extra bonus plus.
Did that guy say Excelsior?
He might have. I didn't.
Just one more customer. No more hats.
Yeah. If you give after you pay
My precious hats.
And now he wants your helmet because he thinks it's a hat.
I like how the helmet just shines when as soon as they're talking about it.
Yep.
Yeah, see?
Each one I wear grants me a new power, and your hat looks powerful indeed. But
I'm rather attached to my helmet.
Intriguing,
I'm rather attached to my butt.
It's like there was an option.
So basically,
Boss
what
fight.
if Mega Man's power came from hats? And that's basically what this fight is. This is Mr. Hat, and yes, that's actually his name. It's Mr. Hat.
Mr. Hat!
Not that Mr. Hat.
Pretty much.
But depending on which style of hat he's wearing will dictate what his attacks are. So right now he's got like his magic one where he'll he'll throw daggers at you. The first one he'll throw like javelins that he'll bounce off of, and then if he gets close to you, he'll just kind of swing his sword at you. But he's pretty easy.
Yeah.
Man, that's pretty pathetic.
But
Yeah, it's a completely optional bonus boss. You don't even really get anything out of it. You also get all your money back for beating him.
All your money back plus another 2,000.
Yeah. I think you might get a music sheet for this, but I can't remember. It might just be a completely optional bonus.
For
boss.
now.
We're in good health for now. Right.
Well, off I go then.
Bye.
He's all like,
Now,
he's
the
like, no
funny
hard
thing-
feelings, right? Right? Yeah, okay.
Now, the funny thing about this is, after you beat him, you'll find him just kind of hiding out
I see him.
in parts of the town, and if you talk to him, you get more money from him.
Wait, you just get more money?
Wait.
You don't have to fight him anymore?
No, but every time you find him, he'll give you more money to... He'll give you more money to leave him alone, because he doesn't like the fact that you're stalking him.
Damn.
Shit.
It's kind of hard to make that jump. You're supposed to have a relic before then, I think, because there's a relic you can get that lets you dash in the air.
Bounce
for a
on the
second.
citizens.
I was waiting to see if there was another person. I was waiting to see if there was a character in this area, like in the first town, that you could jump on, but apparently you can't. So if I'm gonna get over there, I have to jump over there myself. So I should have enough space to jump over there. There we go.
Oh, bother.
Yeah.
I'm so embarrassed.
There, and then he gives you another. It was like, just leave me alone. I'll give you more money. I think you can find him in a couple more spots. I just don't remember where they are. But yeah, there. Oh no, you come up. You come up into the airship, and I think he's in the airship. Yes, he is.
You can't be serious.
I won't come back. Just take some more of my money and leave me to my hats.
Okay, that's the last part that I remember where you can find him in. If you can find him in other places, I don't know. But hey, you get a bunch of money out of that. So for like the 700 gold that I lost, I made back like 15.
I thought you were gonna spend. I thought you were gonna spend the rest of the part looking for him.
No, those are the only two. Those are the only two parts of the world. Those are the only two parts where I know that he shows back up. I could be wrong, and he shows up in more places. But for now, yeah, we're gonna go to Treasure Night next.
I like how it's called Iron Whale, but it's just a submarine.
Yeah. So this is the water. So this is the water level. thankfully, unlike Mega Man, there's no like super buoyancy thing with it. Well,
Well,
kind of.
I mean, you jump a
It
little
doesn't-
higher in the water, and you move a little slower when you're descending and whatnot, but other than that, it doesn't really hinder your movement much else.
Yeah, it's pretty standard.
Bubbles.
Yeah, and then you got like the bubble platforms that disappear on you. The big gimmick is the shells that you can ricochet off walls to break things
Fucking
faster.
bubbles! I don't know.
There is like a little spot right here, though. I think it's in this part of the map where, like, you have to hit the shell at a certain angle to get to hit a certain part of the wall that you can't destroy otherwise, or to
That
get
one?
to like the
Yeah.
secret
And then
area.
it fell in the
No.
pit.
And there goes all my money. Fuck you.
It's like eat dirt,
Get away.
eat dirt, peasant.
Get away from me. But, Mr. Shovel Knight, you have 8,000 gold. Not enough.
I could
course
always
it's
use
not.
more.
Of course, it's not enough.
It gets.
Well, what about Shield Knight? Yeah, but she'll never come back to me if I'm poor.
See, it's that one spot right there on the top right just now. Like, you cannot hit
Oh,
that
yeah.
otherwise unless you hit it with a shell.
Yeah, which is why that seashell thing is right there.
You just have to hit it just right in order to get access to its shell, and I think you got it. I think you got it. Yeah, there you go.
Gotta hit just right. Just
There we
insert,
go.
Just insert the picture of
Pancha.
yeah, insert the picture of Pancha right there. Gotta hit just right.
I forgot about that.
Oh no.
Whoops.
Maybe if I go off screen, it'll come back.
Also, these green ones are pretty much indestructible.
They're gray, by the way.
Gray,
Hopefully not
green,
colorblind.
same shit. All that matters is that they're indestructible.
We're totally not.
I'd be a little
We're
concerned.
not. We're totally kind
I'd be a little concerned for you. I'd be a little concerned for you, Logic, if you can't distinguish between green and gray.
To be fair, I am slightly colorblind.
Ow.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, at the very least, I find it hard to distinguish between certain colors that look somewhat similar to each other.
Oh sure, make me.
Like-
oh sure,
Right now
make
I
my
feel
joke
like
look bad.
Like
Yeah.
my freaking, my old car that I used to have. I was for damn sure it was blue, but then everyone kept telling me, that's green. I'm all like, sure.
Shit, now I feel like a dick. I'm sorry.
it don't matter.
Oh, I thought you were gonna jump
Anyway.
into the spikes trying to get the treasure and be like, was it worth it?
think
Was
I'm
it
that
worth it?
You think I'm that dumb? How many times have I played? How many times do you think I've played through Mega Man 2 and I've beaten Bubble Man? I know how buoyancy works in 8-bit games.
Hey.
I'm fine.
Really?
I'm fine.
Really?
Don't worry.
I'm just
Shut
waiting
up.
for it.
Time for bouncy.
I don't like what you're
I'm
insinuating.
just waiting for it at this point.
I know you are, and that's why I'm saying I don't like what you're insinuating.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
We all know what you're talking about.
I'm just waiting for it to happen.
Know what I'm saying?
God damn it.
I do.
Okay, this better not be another Ichor fish, because I don't remember if it is or not.
I do know what you are saying. And oh right.
Oh, good.
Since
It's a
we're-
goldfish. Nyah.
Since it's underwater,
God
it
damn it.
technically can't flop
Come
around.
back. Let me get. There we go. Ah, shit.
Don't worry, there's 4 of them for a reason.
Waiting for.
Ah, fuck it. Phase lock it.
Oh. Fooey.
Fuck it. I'm not risking it.
Fooey. You're no fun.
You know what they should have
Oh,
done for this? Is like, if these like snails in particular are the only things the phase lock it doesn't let you go through,
That would be some shit. That would be some shit.
and it just removes your phase lock and invincibility.
No, it's just in this stage in particular, the phase lock it, even if you've unlocked it, it's just not in your inventory.
You're like, shit.
Learn the stage, bitch.
Shit, left it in my other shovel.
Learn. No, that should be something that's like hard mode. Like even if you've unlocked the phase lock it, you have to have beaten the stage at least one time to use it in the stage itself.
Oh jeez.
It's like learn the stage first, you coward.
We're going Mega Man 2 on. Oh, we're going Mega Man 2 on.
I would appreciate that, honestly.
I mean, I don't need the phase locket. Honestly, it does help, but it's not required. There's a couple of achievements you can get that require using the phase locket, like you have to get a certain amount of gold that's laying on spikes using the phase locket.
Or just collect gold in general while sitting on spikes, while using the phase block.
Yeah. This thing here is probably the most annoying thing about this level. Is this stupid whatever this thing is, because it keeps shooting energy balls at me. It's like, I want to say Black Manta because that's the only like underwater villain I can think of.
That's not.
Off the top of my head.
I'm sorry, this is not Aquaman.
That's also the only Aquaman villain I can think of.
Probably the only Aquaman villain anybody can think of.
The only one that matters because it's the only one DC cares about, apparently.
Isn't the Aquaman movie actually pretty good, from what I've heard, or is that not even out yet?
No, it's been out for a
Aquaman's
while
not out
now.
yet.
I think they got a DVD release not that long ago.
Yeah.
I heard it was actually good.
It's Wonder Woman that everyone assumed was not going to be good. That ended up being really
Oh
good.
no, I knew Wonder Woman was going to be great from the get-go. I've never gotten to seeing it yet though.
Yeah, same.
I haven't really kept up on any DC movies outside of Batman. To be honest.
The Wonder Woman movie is actually really good. So
I've heard good things of
I've heard
Aquaman
Wonder Woman's
as
really
well.
good. I
haven't
never
heard
got
anything
around to
about
seeing
Aquaman, so I can't say.
it. Aquaman's only been out for a couple months though, so I don't know.
I just know Wonder Woman's really good.
Yeah.
Hey,
I just find it ironic that everybody was expecting that to bomb.
Yeah, and then everyone.
Meanwhile, and then
everyone talks about
I was
Captain Marvel bombing, even though it's actually doing really well.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like it's managed to like be one of the better Marvel releases of recent times.
Well, I mean, people that aren't buying into the stupid controversy are saying it's an okay movie and probably should have been better than it
Yeah.
was for where we are in the franchise. But I'll take an okay Marvel movie over a bad one.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I'll take this over Iron Man 2.
Heh.
And everyone talks about how bad Iron Man 2 is. Iron Man 2 is still better than a lot of other early Marvel movies.
Like what?
Daredevil.
That doesn't count.
No, well,
It's still part of the franchise, damn it. It's not part of the current. It's not part of the current MCU,
Yes.
but it's still a Marvel property.
Yeah, but that's the same thing as saying it's just like the old Fantastic Four movies, even though it's just like, no.
Yeah.
There's supposed rumors that they're revamping Fantastic Four now that Fox doesn't have the rights to them anymore. But that hasn't happened yet.
I thought they already did that, but at the same time, people were just like meh with how everything was handled.
Man.
They never officially made an MCU version of Fantastic Four yet. Also, by the way, this mini boss fucking sucks because you can die really easily in this auto.
Reminds me of the Mecha Dragon.
Pretty
It's
much.
a combination of that and like the anglerfish that you fight in Bubble Man's level.
I get more.
Except this
I
one
get
actually
more.
moves.
I get more of the Mecha Fish or Mecha Dragon from Mega Man 2.
I can understand that. I did have a lot of trouble with this guy the first time I played this level because I had no idea how fast the screen was going to start moving.
Yeah.
And it's dead.
Yeah, and after
Oh, yeah.
all that hard work, Chester's here to be a dick. And
I haven't had a ride like that in ages.
I'm gonna be sick.
Anyway, here, 3,000 gold for this anchor.
Which is pretty much just the axe weapon from Castlevania.
Yes, it is. And it's actually really good.
Yeah.
But it's expensive, and also all that effort to make you pay 3,000 gold. Screw you, Chester, you dick.
It's like, hey, you saved my life. You're still gonna have to pay though.
Hey, you
Well, I mean, I
saved my
could've
life. Pay up.
I could have ignored it and then bought it in the town for twice as much. So no.
Yield.
Also, as far as I know, there's not really any indication of which walls are breakable or not. You just kind of have to attack every wall and hope for the best.
The old Link to the Past trick.
I mean, some walls are more noticeable than others, but
Like if you see something that looks kind of like a seashell in the wall, that's usually a hittable spot.
Yeah.
C cells at the wall. That doesn't rhyme.
I'm also not close enough to... I'm also apparently too close to the edge to fish up that fish. God damn it.
You need to be at least this tall.
Also, how can I fish up fish while underwater?
Life finds a way. And you're dead.
You son of a bitch!
Good job. I was waiting for it, and it was worth it.
God damn it!
I knew it. I knew it was coming.
It wasn't even my fault. The stupid.
That was totally
got
your
snagged
fault. You
on
went
the
right
bubble
over, right
platform.
into the pit. That was your own fault.
The fish got. The fish should have been higher up on screen. He got snagged on the stupid bubble platform. I didn't expect that.
That's
to happen.
greed. That is greed talking to you.
Well, this is Greed, the video game,
Yes, it is.
apparently, with
Say goodbye to all that treasure, because you ain't getting that back.
I can get some of it.
No.
I can get most of it back.
You just need mostly the I-Corp.
And you're dead again. Good
Yeah.
job.
Or I can't look.
Was it worth
If you
it?
had the I-Corp,
Was it
if you
worth
had-
I wasn't even trying to. I wasn't even trying to go for the gold at that point. I was trying to move away because the guy was attacking me. And I lost my jump.
Phase Locket. Also, if you had the I-Cord, this would have made things a lot easier.
The
Phase
phase
lock
lock
ain't
is
gonna
not
stop.
gonna stop the point.
Phase lock ain't gonna stop you from falling down the pit like a dumbass.
Well,
No, I was
mean,
about to say,
well,
the phase lock
I
is also not going to stop the bubble platforms from disappearing.
I know, but at the very least help against the projectiles from the enemy. That's what I
No,
was
fuck
talking
this
about.
guy. He's going down. There we go. Now we're fine.
He says as he goes careening down the pit.
Damn it!
I told the
You
future.
lost over half your money.
I wasn't trying to lose half
I
my money.
predicted-
Nobody tries.
I feel happy I predicted the future.
God damn
I
it.
can see the future.
Not that
Well, if
far
you
in
were
the future, I'm
playing,
afraid.
It's not that. I can see the future. How far? About 10
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah, I have about as good as foresight as Shulk.
I just
Well, Shulk actually, as you go further in the game, he sees further and further into the future. He just doesn't understand it until it's too late.
So
Yeah.
Raiden.
pretty much.
No, Raiden just sucks.
I mean, how far ahead was he, like, before he finally saw visions of Prison Island? I can't even remember.
That's like 3 hours
I
into the
hear,
game.
I hear
before it
prison.
Yeah.
I hear Prison Island, and the only thing I think of is, oh shit, we're gonna meet Eggman. With there it is.
Not that Prison Island.
And it's gonna blow up.
Like, yeah, I remember. Like,
Wasn't that
go for it.
wasn't that also the level we had to re-record like 6 times?
I think that was another one I think about. I can't remember though.
Shulk, what are you
Oh,
doing?
no, that was the dark level for Eggman.
Shulk, what are you doing? Get back here right now before the island blows up with you on it.
A vision.
Don Van, it blows up. Shulk, what the hell?
We got 5 minutes to get off the island.
No, Shulk would just instinctively know when the island's exploding because he has a vision of it happening before it does.
No, he has a vision literally 1 minute before it blows up.
Also, this guy's annoying as shit. Not only does he have
Yeah.
overhead protection, he also has the freaking axe.
Yeah, hope you like axe armors from Castlevania because that's basically what this fucker is.
He's like, fight me, bitch.
It's like you try to be over him to try to avoid some attacks, he'll throw that fucking anchor. Try to get it.
He's also just close enough to me that my anchor arcs right over him, and it's annoying.
At that point, you just use the face locket. And like we're saying, like a fucking broken record, face locket is stupidly broken.
I got about a quarter of the gold that I lost back.
I saw you at more than
Aw,
10,000
okay, fine.
before you died.
That's why I said I lost about. That's why I said I got like a quarter of it back, which is not saying a lot.
Uh,
God damn it! You again, you bastard! At least this time I can hit you when you're up
then
there.
he knocks you into a pit.
Jeez. The worst thing about this,
Well,
too, is that with this sort of level, once you know you're falling into a pit underwater, then it's just like the inevitable, like, slower descent to your death. You just see it happen, you can't do a damn thing about it.
So it's like,
Yeah,
so it's like,
it's very Mega Man-ish.
Bardock
It's
in
just like,
TF.
well-
So it's like Bardock in the abridged special. And now I slowly accept the cold embrace of death.
And after all that effort, I missed the freaking way up there because I slipped.
At least
Can you just bounce your way back up?
No, I
Can
can't.
you just go back?
Yeah, like the...
You can't bounce high enough.
Can you
like
just
the
go,
enemies
yeah, you can
won't
go
let
back
you
to the
bounce
anchor.
high
There you go.
enough. Yeah, but the bubble platforms are already
The
mostly
bubble platform
gone.
is too small.
Oh,
for me
they
to
don't
reach
come
now.
back. Okay, never mind.
They do not.
Sucks for you.
None.
If I
okay,
had,
sucks for you.
yeah. Again, most of the hidden passageways, all they do is typically bring you to a place where you can get a lot more money. So it's not really worth anything. Then that can happen. I love unintentionally ricocheting these shells into everything that I need.
And then you lose that money again.
Shut up.
Oh,
This is a lot harder than it looks.
oh yeah, then there's this.
Oh, you're gonna lose money, I can tell.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I'm used to that kind of timing.
boo. That's nowhere near as funny.
Anyway, let's go fight Treasure Knight. He's been waiting for us for like 5
Hey,
minutes. Sorry I kept dying, buddy.
Hey, heard you died 3 times. What was that about?
Shut up.
Shut your whore mouth.
You won't die for that Treasure Knight.
I heard you compared me to Black Manta. I'm gonna have to kill you for that.
It's like this. It's this knight and I think Polar Knight. They're just like we're the most serious knights in this game. That's the joke.
He's also a giant fat ass.
No, he's just in scuba gear.
He looks fatter.
I would say he's more buff than anything else, and especially since he could do that freaking slam attack.
Yeah, by fat I meant buff.
Yeah. Or you could compare him to, or you could be like Brindle Floss and compare him to.
Whirlpool.
Oh, this is annoying. If he gets if he gets sucked into his treasure chest, he steals a whole bunch of gold from you and then shoots you. He's dick.
So even when you're not dying, you still lost money.
Yes. But he's going. Here, look at this whole giant room of treasure. And how much money do I get for beating him?
Jack
2,500
shit, jack
gold.
shit.
That seems like a fucking rip. That seems like a complete rip-off.
Nope, Treasure Knight gets to keep his gold. You're not a thief.
Knight.
Yeah,
Knight
and look at
tax.
like the 10,000 gold in that room alone.
Yeah, I
that
just
could
just
take.
said Treasure Knight keeps his money.
Knight tax.
Yeah, he's like I should have kept that money. Where'd it all go?
It's gone.
So
See, look at
So
that.
he's Scrooge McDuck. He's keeping his money.
Thanks to that freaking skill he has, he doesn't waste time like putting out that fucking fire anymore. Just like
Treasure Knight would
One
be
scoop.
Treasure Knight would be
Yep.
that one guy that sees a rare amiibo and just buys them all just so he can sell them back for a higher price.
Probably. He's an asshole.
I think you only have enough for one of them, unless you go for an armor.
I think I'm going for.
Because one's 4,000 and the other's 6,000.
Yeah. Okay. So the first one. Okay. So the one I'm buying is you get basically a charge slash.
Yep.
After you swing your shovel once, you hold the button down, and then you can do a slash, which does double
Okay,
damage.
so it's basically a charge shot.
Yeah. And I have enough money for the last one, which I'm saving up for a little bit. The last shovel upgrade is basically the sword beam upgrade.
Yeah,
When you swing your shovel, it shoots a little shockwave across the ground.
but that's only at full health, just like with the sword beam.
So
Yeah.
so sword.
But
sword
the
beam.
other thing about that charge slash, too, if you swing it just right, Shovel Knight has a little bit of invincibility, so you can actually cheese a few things if you time your hits just right.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
At the very least, that's how it is when you buy like the certain armor where like if you do two successful down thrusts, it gives you a free charge slash hit.
Oh, that would explain a lot.
Like
Money
I've
level.
always used that one a lot more compared to the other ones, but pretty much if you time it just right, any attacks that try hitting you as you're unleashing your charge slash, sometimes will go through you. It just depends on the timing.
Okay, this is also another thing that can randomly happen. Aside from the random boss encounters, there will be times where after you beat a stage, you'll see like a treasure icon where you basically go through a mini version of that particular stage where you can get a whole bunch of money.
Yeah, but like it is very possible to like easily miss most of the treasure because the way the levels are set up, like pretty much we're going one way down and no way to go back up.
So it's like those dive sections in Rayman Legends where you're just going one direction and you can't stop.
Yeah, and then there's this,
Yeah,
the
pretty
fucking bubbles. So
Fucking
you gotta
bubbles!
you got one shot to make it count.
There we go.
And that,
And look, I gained. See, I made up for all the money I lost going through Treasure
And
Knight's
then
level.
you're gonna lose it again.
No, shut up.
and I think with this part too, you want to be as close to the middle when you fall, because then there's
Yes,
this.
you do, because otherwise...
No, do it!
you're going to-
Okay, never mind.
Aw.
Nah, I was checking to make sure there wasn't like a hidden wall or something.
I would have laughed so hard if something just ate the treasure chest when you didn't grab it. It's like,
I was also thinking that the platform was a lot lower than it, or a lot higher than it really was. That's why I freaked out there.
the treasure is a lie.
God damn it. This stupid upgrade keeps making me do this. I don't want to do that. Stop selecting co-op past me.
You really want to?
Stop it.
Don't lie. You really just want a friend to play with.
No, it's that I always
because
forget
like
what
the
button brings
white
up
button.
that damn
It's because
menu
the white
it's-
button is confirm and the B button, or like the white button is cancel and the B button is confirm.
It would make things a lot easier if the map had an icon that said this is what opens the new menus. God damn it!
Oh,
So
wait.
people
You
like
said
me that haven't-
you said Y was confirmed. B. Wait. You said Y was canceled. B was confirmed.
If I remember correctly, either that or B was cancel. What? I can't remember.
So it has on top of being a NES lookalike, it also has NES controls. Okay.
Yes, it's also I'm pretty sure that's the Japanese way of confirming and denying things because it's like everything in Japan is backwards to America.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm checking it more directly on my Switch Shovel Knight.
Next part is
Anyway,
next
we're
part
gonna
is
go to Mole Knight
next
in the
part
next
is
part.
Mole Knight, and he's gonna make sure you're fucking broke by the time you're done.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh lord.
If that's the only thing, you joke about that, but that's the only negative to dying in this game. You can die 1,000 times and it won't stop. It just keeps going until you win. So you're a broke bitch. It doesn't really matter.
Oh, I'm a sad knight.